Hey everybody, it's Mad Laughter at Laughter Mad here with our channel, What Else You Got? Today we are doing, I think that's the 5th clip from the 10 funniest, according to the Interwebs, and a lot of people apparently who both watched the 10 funniest video and upvoted the 10 funniest video. So, I think we're seeing the point of this channel, which is taking a look at, I like to take a look at people the comedians that people are just falling over, and they fall all over themselves over, and then actually determine whether they're right. Just because 3-point-some million people viewed this clip and voted, essentially voted with their eyes and their thumbs up that these were the 10 funniest, I think we're seeing that they're not the 10 funniest. So, anyways, that's the point of all this, to find out what's going on and why some comedians are, seem to be funny for popularity. I'm going to say Dane Cook, and who are actually funny. So I'm sure I just offended a lot of Dane Cook fans. I apologize. I'm walking into dangerous territory with this one, though, because this is like the 3rd or 4th or maybe 5th time I've done a Louis C.K. I think maybe one of the Louis C.K. clips I've seen so far, I thought had some funny stuff in it. People tell me, and I remember in the comments, we talked about this maybe a little bit last time, but, you have to watch the whole, dude, you got to watch the whole, set. And maybe that's true. You got to watch the whole set to sort of get the jokes as they go, but does that mean I don't laugh at the jokes at the very front of the set? Because he leads with those, right? And if those aren't, so I don't have to watch a whole set to get to the first jokes and laugh at those. So what's up with that? And number 2 is, I've laughed at other jokes on here where I haven't seen the lead up. Just Bill Burr, for example. So I haven't watched the whole set before I got to his joke. So we'll find out. So it's going to be Louis C.K. today, the 10 funniest clip from YouTube. We're going to see if, this is actually going to be funny. I hope it is. I want to love Louis C.K. Also, will he be able to pass any of the people on the Lucky 7 list? Huh? Will he just come with it so hard that I won't be able to do it, but put him up there? So let's find out. So Louis C.K. 10 funniest. I have no idea what this joke is. I hope we haven't heard it before. It's very possible we have. So let's hear it. Louis C.K., what else you got?
Live in an interesting time, because you can be on an airplane. You're like one of 200 passengers. You're on a flight, 30,000 feet in the air, in the middle of the flight. If you just decide to do this, you're sitting in your seat and you just start going like this. You go, "Mwah! Mwah! Mwah!" If you do that and don't stop doing it, they will land the plane. You can will a plane to the ground without a weapon or a threat. You don't even have to do that much. You could just sit there and just start going, down, down. Seriously, if you were on a plane and you just didn't stop saying down, down, down. Sir, is there a problem? Down, down. Fighter jets.
The FBI, yeah.
I mean, you're going to the nearest airport.
Yeah, you will.
And then I guess you're in trouble, but they can't put you like in prison because you said down several times.
I don't know about that.
Bother you? Why'd you do? Are you a terrorist? Why'd you do it? I just didn't want to be up anymore. Just didn't like it. I mean, I just said the word of where I wanted to be. You didn't have to do it. It's just a suggestion. Jesus Christ. I was on a plane once and there was 2 babies on the plane. And other people. Wasn't just me and 2 babies. That would be weird. You get on a plane, there's just 2 babies. Come on, we're leaving soon. He's the pilot baby. I'm the other baby. No, it's all right. I'm not gonna. You babies have a good flight, so I'm gonna find another way to get there. Yeah, I don't like the way this was starting. Anyway, I was on a plane and there was these two babies and they were crying the whole time. Crying the whole flight, and that happens a lot. I don't think they knew each other, they're just crying. I've seen this on so many flights, I started to wonder, is there a reason for this? Is there like an actual reason why babies... So I looked it up. Turns out there's an actual reason why babies cry on airplanes, and it's because they're upset that gay people are getting married. Yeah. They're, like, really upset. Like, inconsolably upset. Honey, it's the country's changing. And I don't agree with them. I think if people are in love, they should get married. But they can't accept that. Because they're just, just being babies. Babies are selfish. They are. Babies are selfish. They just, meh. No baby ever goes, meh, but how are you doing though? I have two daughters, and both of them at one time were babies, and I held them and they cried on planes. It's happened to me. I've had a baby on a plane. If you're ever, this is how selfish people are. When you're on a plane and you hear a baby crying, you think that's happening to you. You're like, oh, this is gonna ruin my flight. It's gonna ruin it. Well, look at the parent, because that person is holding a crying baby on a plane, which means they've been traveling with a baby all day, which means they have a baby. Okay? So their life isn't even good. They don't like anything. Their whole life was, Jesus. If there's any joy for them, it's that this is now bothering other people. Yeah, you listen to this shit now. Wah! I remember one time my baby was crying on the plane, she was really upset, and this guy and some businessman on the plane, because businessmen always think that every flight is a private plane of theirs that we're all like piggybacking on. And this guy has this fucking newspaper, and he turns around to look at me and my baby, and he looks right at me. He doesn't kind of like go like this, he looks at me like, like, could ya? Like, oh, I'm sorry, is this bothering you? Let me just... You all just clapped for a dead baby. You applauded a dead baby.
Hey, everybody. That was funny. Louis C.K. is funny. Okay? Everybody? Everybody who doubted me from before. Louis C.K. is funny. Okay. So, I know I gave him a lot of shit before. That was pretty funny. That was a pretty funny set. That was actually lived up to one of the 10 funniest because it was the funniest set of jokes that I have heard Louis C.K. tell so far. Why is that? I don't know. You know, while we were watching it, I was trying to think about why it was funny to me. And, you know, I don't even have a baby, but I can relate to seeing other people with babies and the embarrassment. I mean, I always tell myself if I had a kid, I don't know if I would ever fly anywhere, ever. Until the kid was like 6. Because I don't want to be looked at and judged and, you know, yelled at and treated like crap, you know, during the flight. So, and I don't want to torture anyone else either. So, anyways, so we talked about relatability and why things are funny. Because maybe you relate to them. So you can kind of relate from either way. I'm sure if I had a kid, I would probably relate 10 times more and probably would have laughed harder. I don't know what it was. You know, I liked him making some noises and some voices this time, maybe. That was a different... different side that I'd seen him before, but maybe it was just the content, I guess. I don't know, maybe it was just more relatable than the stuff I'd seen before. But there you have it, guys. I didn't have to watch the whole set leading up to that. I just had to watch the one, and I thought it was funny. Now, he doesn't go past Doug, right? Right? He doesn't go past Doug. Or does he? You know, is there another joke that you have, that another part of a set that you can flag for me on a bigger, you know, I was talking to some folks on the comments the other day, and, you know, I was talking about the fact that, you know, some of these things aren't clip size. So I'm not going to sit here and watch 40 minutes of a thing. And I also can't really view the clip ahead of time and pick out a funny part without spoiling it. But if you guys find specific jokes during a set while you're watching it, you can just flag that number, say like, oh, it's you know, 15 minutes into this YouTube link, and put it there, and I'll find it, and I'll just edit that up, and I'll just, you know, cut the one part out, or start at there, or whatever. So just tell me where to go. Because I'm curious if Louis C.K. has any more stuff now. I mean, he's got to, right? I mean, he's got to. And I don't know so you guys need to send it to me. So, okay. All right, that was pretty funny. All right, so you guys, you know, hit me up with some more feedback in the comments. I haven't commented back to you guys in weeks, so I need to get on that. I'm sorry, family stuff going on, you know, this last weekend especially, and, you know, work and all that other good stuff. But I'll you know, that's just an excuse. I'll get back to you guys ASAP. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You know, please subscribe if you want, if you have the time. That would be awesome. If you just click the red subscribe button down below, and comment if you have some time, if you'd like to. I'd like to hear from you guys. So I appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Peace.